evening. We've had some high clouds in place today from some storms to our north, but we have been dry here once again. Good evening and welcome back. Our weather photo brought to you by the law firm of Bishop and Hayes was sent from Gina Farmer Enlow. This is of a hot summer sky, and then high temperatures are only going to climb to the upper 70s and lower 80s tomorrow, really right near 80. So pleasant conditions for this time of the year. This cold front's actually what is going to continue steering this tropical depression, or the remnants of Cindy, off to the east of the area. But what it is doing is giving us plenty of moisture, which is why we've had such high humidity today.
No question that it is summertime.
A July summer day at that. Yes, it is a lot warmer than yesterday, not only temperature wise, but that humidity has spiked too, and that's actually because a cold front is moving into the region right now. It has sparked a couple of isolated showers and storms. I'll tell you about those. I'll tell you about the rest of the weekend and if we'll be cooling down at all. We still have some of the strongest storms happening right now in northeast Oklahoma. That's where we continue to find a tornado warning which stretches into parts of Rogers and Mays County. This will continue until 6:45 this evening. Notice where we're finding a little bit of a notch here. Whenever we get a line of storms and sometimes see a little notch, it's indicating some inflow. So we have some rotation on radar, bringing in northeast winds and also providing us with a more comfortable air mass. The humidity much lower. That will be increasing here in the next several days, as will those temperatures. But first, we're going to cool back off to about the mid-50s tonight. Looks like we'll have a few isolated storms again for the evening hours, mainly over the eastern Ozarks, but then a round of some showers and storms, scattered variety expected by late Thursday into Friday. As we head into tomorrow, mid-morning hours, some scattered storms again. So we see sometimes a morning round and then an afternoon and evening round. And it is that afternoon and evening round where we have the potential for a few isolated to strong severe storms pretty much daily. But as this cold front moves through, we'll have the potential for once again some areas of freezing drizzle early tomorrow morning. Then we'll see a transition over to a little bit of sleet, and then we get this band of snow moving in behind this cold front. This snow pushes in for the late afternoon and the evening hours, and look what's behind that, an Arctic area of high pressure which will bring frigid temperatures early Sunday. Now we'll put satellite and radar into motion so you can see this is an upper level low that continues to spin counterclockwise. That's why the showers and storms have been in place for much of the day today. That's also why they continue again this evening and overnight and into part of the day tomorrow. It's a very slow moving system. High pressure is the culprit. It is giving us that sinking air which keeps away most of the cloud cover, keeps away the rain, and it is also bringing us that hot and humid air mass straight into the four-state area. No real change to our pattern here just yet. The next 2 days will still feature dry conditions.
KSN Storm Center. This is a severe weather alert.
Good evening. I'm Chief Meteorologist Stacy Garvilla here with an update regarding our severe weather situation. We have no active tornado warnings right now, but still several severe thunderstorm warnings in place. So showers and thunderstorms continue pushing through the Joplin area right now, but we have some new information. A tornado warning was just issued for southeastern Newton and northern McDonald County. Again, we can really see the hook echo forming here. Some very tight rotation on the storm. We've been watching it as it's been moving from Ottawa County rotation that we are seeing here. I can also see that the winds are wrapping around right now. Possible that this could be on the ground. So if you are in the Goodman area, please take cover. Showing a line of thunderstorms which are severe. They are producing winds gusting between 60 and 70 miles per hour. Now, predominantly we're finding severe thunderstorm warnings in Kansas for 60 miles per hour, but higher wind gusts are happening in northeast Oklahoma up to 70 miles per hour. So with this line of storms, it is mainly a wind threat. But we'll tell you about that with future weather model forecast. Putting this into motion, here's 10 o'clock this evening. You can see a few of those storms to our north going to start to drift in. Here come those storms from the west, though. This is after midnight, about 2 o'clock in the morning. We could still find some wind, some hail with these storms. Early tomorrow morning, we're talking this front moving through in the next couple of hours, and temps will start to drop then. So really, our high tomorrow will be in the 50s, but our afternoon temperatures in the 30s and then eventually the 20s. Plus, we've got to factor in that blustery north wind, which will give us even lower wind chills. Well, we do have some storms in that forecast. We'll actually have the potential for some of nature's fireworks on the 4th of July. So I'll tell you about that. Plus, a look at temperatures. That's all coming up next. First, have a look at the almanac. Hi. Good evening and welcome back. Here I am live in downtown Joplin for Third Thursday. It's a bit of a hot and steamy one, but again, there's been a great crowd tonight. Right now, I am talking to Josh Schmutz from Mid-America RV. You are the general manager. You are stepping away from the RVs for a minute. They're actually a few blocks over, but tell us what people can see if they are coming out to Third Thursday.
We actually brought something for everyone.
Not really. The heat and humidity is not stopping anybody here at Third Thursday in downtown Joplin. The crowd is still great, but most people I see walking around have some kind of drink or water bottle with them, and that is the key, especially over the next couple of days still. So I'm going to send things back to the studio where I know it's a little cooler with Jessica and Eric.
Stacey, we hope you had some water with you too, and I know that it was a good thing that you were at least in the shade for the whole segment too. Thanks so much.
Northeast Oklahoma. A lot of our atmosphere already worked over. We've already seen some storms, so the severe threat will be dwindling down as we get into about the late evening hours. Lots of rainfall already past 48 hours, showing that we have seen anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain, with some places getting over 5 inches, such as Monette. This is why we have some flash flood warnings in place right now.
Certified with an AMS seal of approval. Weather with meteorologist Stacey Garvilla.
Welcome back this evening. It is that time of the year where we typically get isolated showers and storms. Here's a weather photo showing you an isolated storm at sunset taken by Jonathan Adams. It is our law firm of Bishop and Hayes weather photo. Stunning. I love how you got the good part of the sky there showing that downpour. So thank you, Jonathan, for sharing that to my Facebook page. Nicely done. We'll now look at our Tower Cam time lapse brought to you by Stables Casino. Mostly sunny skies pictured here. We have had dry conditions throughout the day, and temperatures were able to climb to about the low to mid 80s. And that's still pretty much where we're at right now. We are at 82 degrees in Grove and Veneta. It's 84 in Coffeyville. We're at 82 in Joplin, 77 though in Monette, and it's 81 degrees in Branson. Now our winds continue out of the north and east, sustained right now between about 5 and 15 miles per hour. We've got northeast winds that have been ushering in drier and cooler conditions here across the 4 states. Our Freeman Health First Alert Doppler radar has been dry, but we've got showers and storms off to the north and west of us associated with an area of low pressure. High pressure, though, that's giving us these northeast winds, and the drier air that's working in is actually going to block this system. So this area of low pressure and showers is going to track off to the south, keeping our forecast dry for tonight and over the next couple of days. So future weather model forecast putting this into motion. The rain will move south towards Oklahoma City and southern portions of Oklahoma, but we'll get a couple of clouds out of this system. That's about it. Staying dry, still mostly sunny through Wednesday as well as Thursday and also Friday. We could see a couple of showers and storms make their way back into the forecast for the weekend, but really the better rain chances look to hold off until next week. And that's because of our upper level pattern. This is showing the upper levels, an upper level ridge. So that's going to keep things not only dry over the next couple of days because the pattern's not going to change much. We're in a blocking pattern. It's also going to start to bring in some warmer temperatures too. So enjoy what we have here over the next couple of days because we're going to be back above average before too long. Now, right now, we've got temps that will be falling to the 50s tonight. So starting out in the mid and upper 50s for tomorrow, winds still from the north and east. And then high temperatures are only going to climb to the upper 70s and lower 80s tomorrow, really right near 80. So pleasant conditions for this time of the year, below average. And then as we move into Thursday, we will see similar temperatures after starting out in the 50s yet again. So still the upper 70s and lower 80s. But as we head into the weekend, we'll begin to find temperatures back near 90, and the humidity will be increasing too. So those heat index values will be climbing as well. So for now, enjoy the drier weather. We do have cooler temperatures expected over the next couple of nights. So now the KSN forecast from your local weather authority. Tonight, 57 degrees, mostly clear, still with northeast winds. In southwest Missouri tomorrow, high temperature of 78 degrees, sunny and cooler, very pleasant conditions. And in southeast Kansas tomorrow, high of 79 degrees. A cooler and drier day with beautiful conditions. Now in northeast Oklahoma tomorrow, highs getting to about 80 degrees. So sunny and nice and a bit cooler. Here's that extended forecast, though. We don't have a cooling trend continuing. In fact, we're going to have a warming trend. So we are back in the low 80s on Thursday, climbing to about the low to mid 80s on Friday. But here we go, closer to 90 for the weekend. Could see a couple of isolated showers and storms Friday and Saturday. But overall, the drier forecast continues into the start of next week. Better chance for showers and storms by Tuesday, and our temperatures look to still remain in the upper 80s and the lower 90s. You can always find more on 4stateshomepage.com. Just log on there and click under the weather tab. Rain chances still on the low side here over the next couple of days.
Have we broken 90 yet this year?
I don't think we have this year. And I'll have to go back and check to see. I know we hit 90 by this time last year.
Yeah, and I know some spots did earlier this week, but I was just curious.
We had, not in Joplin yet, right? We had some low 90s, Chanute, Nevada.
Yeah.
So.
It'll happen eventually.
Summer is
It'll probably happen
here.
in a couple days.
Stacey, thanks so much.